heavy. So this is what it looks like. So it is pretty simple. I just follow the color. Red goes to red always, black goes to black always. So the extension cords, they are connected to the battery. So now to connect it to the panels and see if this bad boy charges. Okay, so this is so I can connect more than one panels. This is for the main cord that comes from the battery, and then these are for the panels. So my dad showed me how to do this. I'm trying to remember. Okay, so technical issues, but I figured it out. So this is the red goes to, no, this is the black goes to here, and the red goes to here. So all these I can use for extra panels. So now I'm going to connect it to the motherboard. It is so hot outside, guys. Oh my god. Okay. All right, so now to connect it to these. Now to connect it to these. Black goes to black. Let's do red. Okay. Now hopefully this works. And it is charging. But it is charging. So it will be 1 o'clock soon, 28%. Let's see how much power I'll get by the end of the Sunday. So excited. So I'm so happy my dad taught me simple things, to create things with my hands and common sense, right? So I am trying to go off grid eventually. You know, I'm trying to be independent of certain things that can cost me money. Just imagine you have a power outage. What are you gonna do? I cannot work. So I'm trying to power the half part of my house. That is the main fridge, the deep freeze, my TV, and the fish pond, right? So this is my first 2 panels for the back of the house. It's bifacial or bifocal. I think bifacial. They charge on both sides. So they're just here temporary until I set up where I want it to go. Very, very good quality. Very good quality. They're like £100 each. I did not expect this good quality. I got it on Temu, guys. Anyway, got the connection, and you know, red go to black, black go to red always. Did the connection. I'm going to try and secure those connections over time, but I'm working, so I'm doing all this in between work. I think I might get like an electrical cord or get a PCV or PVC, one of those pipes, and push all this cord in just to give it a permanent place once I set the panels up. But that's just 400 watt. It will not do much, but it will do something. But I will be buying more over time until I get at least 3000 watt. And this is the battery. So it is charging, which is good. Just put it as close to this point as Okay, so this is my vision to put the panels, right? So it's it's solving two things. It will create like a closing for this outdoor area, and also this is where the sun stays the longest all day. Because at first I had put it where that panel is, and there's too much shade and too much going on here. So right here, so I wanted to have it started here, create like a bend right here, and then here. So I think I'll be able to do at least 8 panels on here. I want to leave like a small opening here, so maybe I'll put like another panel here, not another panel, cattle panel here, and go down here, or kind of bend it here. We'll see, because I still want to be able to have vehicles to come from the front around here. So I have 4 panels now. Actually, I'm going to put the T-stakes in and create that bend. I want to like, not a bend, but like a corner almost here. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know yet. But okay, let's start. I don't really have any of those big hammers for these T-stakes. I'm going to use my trusted hammer. Hopefully. Will take forever, but it will do the job. I always use this, but I need to invest in one of those hammers. Almost there. Okay. This is a lot. Oh, if I had like one of those big hammers, man. But patience is a virtue. And I have a lot. Okay, I need about 5 to 6 more. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Hi. And I want it above the ground though, like up here. So this is gonna take a lot of zip ties. So here we go, buddy. Gonna use some smaller zip ties first just to secure it, and then I reinforce it with the bigger ones. All the way up here. Because I want to make sure that I don't have to worry about any dirt or anything like that compromising the panel. So Okay, so the way I wanted it to bend, it's not lined up properly, like right here. So I need some kind of anchor here, because when I do like this is how exactly I want it to be. So I have this smaller one. I'm gonna put it right here just to reinforce right here. So we're getting along, we're getting along. Okay, so we got the corner. So I did this small one right here. If I had another small one, I would put one right in the middle, right here. I'm gonna search to see. I think I can use one there. I think I can use one from here. It's a small one right there. But let me create this corner and see how it looks, and then I'll know how I need to adjust it. Okay, so this is what I came up with. So I was able to get that bend without all the extra T-post. So I had to create like a brace in here and keep on pulling it as time goes by until it gives me that bend I want. I did it at the bottom. I couldn't find any wire for the bottom, but that works. And I did this. So this is how I did. Let me show you. So this will keep it more stable to this. So over time, I'm gonna continue keep pulling. Make sure you're seeing. Keep pulling here. You can just move this and pull it over time, just to create that corner I want. But I think that's tight enough. But this really gave it more stability. Yeah, I think that's good enough. So the corner is stable, so we can now start putting up the panels. Yay! So I'm just gonna use these for now. This is gonna be the tricky part, because I have to hold it. Okay, I'm gonna have to let it sit on something. Because I want it above, I want it, you know, at least a feet off the ground. Okay, I think that's good. Or should be good. Ah! Get it together. Okay, I'm just gonna do some more reinforcement and then I wish I had some stronger. Actually, I do have some stronger zip ties. Okay. And I tell you that zip tie is a DIY girly best friend. I want to make sure it's lined up properly because my OCD will go into overdrive. So this is one. This is how it looks behind here. Have these holes. 1, 2. So I did like 2 zip tie per hole. So I'm gonna do, I have 4, so I'm gonna do those, connect it before, to get some power before the sun goes down. Two is up. 2 is up. This is the back, all connected. Connect 2 of them together. I'm just gonna plug it in so it can start charging and then put the other 2 up. Okay, so we're 3 down, 1 more to go. Jesus. 1 more to go. I'm just gonna connect this. I'm gonna connect this and Ouch. Charging both sides. Awesome. Okay, so all 4 panels are up. The connection was a bit tricky, but you know, I did a YouTube video and it showed me an easier way to do it. So you know, I have the black card, the red card. They are separated, so that makes it a lot easier to work with. So first panel connected to the extension card, and then the rest of the panels I connected them to each other, and then the final panel I connected it to the other extension card. So I still have all this to work with when I get more panels. So I'll always use one card for the first panel, one extension cord for the first panel, and the last panel I'll always use the second extension card. So that worked out. They're all connected at the bottom, and then I am going to try and find a way to, you know, to make the extension card more secure, so it's not all over the place like this, but it's all connected, guys. And let me show you my battery. Okay, so we are charging. Ooh, I'm sorry. I'm excited. I'm just, yeah. Ay. Okay. Yes. Okay, so I thought I needed like a splitter, depending on how many panels I wanted to put up, but I realized an easier way to do it without using this. Child. So I use one. Okay, so you know, the red and black card, they are separated, which makes it easier for me. So one connection, I started here, the first panel, then I connected each panel together, with their connection, each panel together, and then the next extension cord I connected to the last panel, so I can continue. Oh, so much easier, and they're not so much mess. So me just get me 2 panel, other 2 panel. Me never know say when I go come so quick. Me come from the gym and me seat, so me say, you know what, me just start put up this. So this is it. This is where the sun is most of the day. Over here, too much shade. So this I want me make up. This are the base. This are the base. So me make it kind of curve, and it go grown. It go kind of create like a little closing for my little outdoor thing. But yeah, this is it. We're looking good off the ground. Took me a minute to do it, but common sense. Tie them up, then me tie them together to make it more secure. Yeah. Okay, so I originally did the panels upright, because that was a bit easier to just put the T-stakes like I have it over here, and then just do them upright. My dad said it is better to have it at an angle. So I had to create like a base. So this is the base, and I use these to secure it. I also did a base on the other side, and this is like some anchor I put just to reinforce it. And this is one panel I put on just to try it. Right, so I put these to reinforce it. These wood, 1 2 3 4 5, and then I put some small ones there just to reinforce the middle of it. So it's pretty sturdy. I didn't have enough long screws to drive this through here, so I did this and call it a day. And it's movable. I can move this mount where I want to put it, which is good. So yeah, I had it in my head and it came out how I wanted it, so woohoo. Okay, so this is the part I can move if I want it to be more out. And this is the back frame where I added some wood on just for more support, just to make it stronger. And I did those smaller pieces in the middle so the wire will not sink. I also put some 2x4s on the top here and right here, so when I put the panels on, it will not be directly on the wire. So this is the frame, guys. It was pretty easy, but you know, yeah, it was pretty easy. Yeah. And he said when I get my other panels, I can put them on the back of here, so I'll be able to do at least 8 panels here. So those are the panels there. So I'm not in the mood to put them up this morning, but that's okay. So the panels are up. This is the back. So easy mount, made it myself. Ground mount, a ground mount for the solar panels. If I'm able to make it, yeah, anybody can make it. First foundation, and this part I'm able to pull it out more if I want to. I have a cattle panel underneath. These are like brace. So I'm happy that I use these, so I'm able to pull it out and it create like a axle or whatever that word is. That's another base for the brace, and then I put 2 small brace in the middle so the panel, the middle, will not sink. So very sturdy. So I'm so proud of myself. Yay. Because I had it upright and my dad said, you know, it will not get much sun that way. It I have to create an angle, so this is it. We have the fish pond and the fridge pony. And me so much percent. On it there, 93%.